Why don't we ever tell secrets on a farm? Because the potatoes have ears, the corn has eyes, and the beans stalk. Isn't that a quaint little joke? Speaking of farms, they're the source of all the wonderful ingredients that go into our meals. Have you ever wondered about what goes on in those sprawling fields of green? There's something almost magical about the way nature works, turning sunlight, water, and a few minerals into a cornucopia of delicious, nutritious food. Just think about it. A tiny seed planted in the ground sprouts, grows, and finally yields a bounty of fruits, vegetables, or grains. And what about when these farm-fresh products reach our kitchens? That's when the second part of the magic happens. A skilled cook can take these raw ingredients and transform them into a mouth-watering meal. And that's exactly what we're going to show you how to do today. Here's the twist. We're not just going to cook up a storm, we're going to do it in the healthiest way possible. Our focus today is on low-sodium cooking. Now, you might be thinking, but doesn't salt flavor to food? Yes, it does. But too much of it isn't good for us. High sodium intake can lead to a variety of health problems, including high blood pressure. That's why our ingredients today are great at keeping secrets, especially about their low sodium content. We're on a mission to ensure your heart health doesn't skip a beat with our low sodium cooking tips. We'll show you how to use herbs and spices to bring out the natural flavors of food, how to choose low sodium ingredients, and how to prepare meals that are delicious and heart-friendly. Along the way, we'll share some of our favorite low sodium recipes, from appetizers to main courses to desserts. You'll discover that cooking with less salt doesn't mean sacrificing taste. On the contrary, it can open up a whole new world of flavors. So, are you ready to take your culinary skills to the next level? To learn how to cook meals that are not only delicious, but also good for your heart? If so, you've come to the right place. It's time to put the salt shaker down and embrace the natural flavors of food. So, are you ready to cook up a storm? Let's dive right in. Instead of reaching for the salt shaker, reach for your spice rack. Herbs and spices can add a burst of flavor without the sodium. Have you ever reflected on the vibrant colors, compelling fragrances, and the rich palette of flavors that a variety of herbs and spices can introduce to your cooking process? Well, these culinary miracles are not just for beautifying your dishes. They act as powerhouses of flavor, aiding in decreasing your sodium intake while elevating your culinary experiences. Let's dive deep into the world of herbs and spices, starting with basil, a versatile herb that shines bright in Italian cuisine. Fresh or dried, basil adds a sweet, slightly peppery undertone to your dishes, be it pasta, soups, or salads. It eliminates the necessity for extra salt and bestows a fresh, garden-like flavor, reminiscent of sunny Italian landscapes, hence making it an excellent salt alternative. Next, we have thyme, a green and woody herb that offers a subtle, earthy tone to your dishes. Thyme works like magic, especially in roasts and stews. Combine it with other herbs such as Anne bay leaves, and you have yourself a bouquet garni, a classic herb bundle that acts as an essential flavor enhancer in traditional French cooking. Rosemary, as mentioned above, is a highly aromatic herb. With its robust pine-like fragrance, it is perfect for adding a savory touch to your barbecue parties. Its strong, slightly minty flavor provides a tantalizing touch to grilled meats and vegetables. It's a testament to the fact that you don't need salt to make your barbecues a hit. Then we voyage into the exciting and fiery realm of spices. Consider turmeric, for instance. This golden spice not only imparts a warm, earthy flavor to your dishes, but is also celebrated for its anti-inflammatory properties. Similarly, paprika can introduce a smoky depth to your dishes, and a sprinkle of chili flakes or a dash of cayenne pepper can provide a spicy kick, making your taste buds dance with delight. And who can forget the powerful punch of flavor that garlic and onion powders can bring? These pantry staples are an excellent way to intensify the flavor of your meals without adding sodium. They can be used in virtually any savory dish you can think of, adding a robust, earthy flavor that makes each bite memorable. Remember, the art of using herbs and spices is all about balance. Begin with a small amount and gradually increase until you strike the desired flavor harmony. You'll be amazed at the symphony of flavors you can unleash without reaching for salt shaker. Remember, a dash of spice can make everything nice. Fresh ingredients are not only healthier, they also taste better. The primary essence of this statement lies in the vitality and nutrition found in these natural foods. As we explore the world of fresh ingredients, we can't ignore their impact on low-sodium cooking. Fresh is absolutely the most suitable when it comes to a diet low in sodium. Why, you may inquire? The logic is hidden in the sodium content of foods. While they provide convenience, they also carry hidden salts that can significantly add to your sodium intake. Let's dive a bit deeper into this topic. When food manufacturers refine their products, salt as a preservative is often introduced into the equation. This implies that even foods you wouldn't usually link with salt, such as bread or canned veggies, can be surprisingly high in sodium. That takes us to the other side of the spectrum, with fresh fruits, vegetables, and proteins. These are naturally low in sodium, which helps you keep a check on your salt consumption and strikes a balance in your diet. However, the benefits of fresh ingredients extend beyond merely a low sodium content. They come loaded with a plethora of essential vitamins, minerals, antioxidants that our bodies require to work efficiently. In addition, their natural flavors add a unique richness to your meals. Imagine the satisfying crisp crunch of a fresh apple or the juicy tenderness of a newly harvested zucchini. Their unparalleled freshness brings bursts of flavors that processed foods can't match. Now you might wonder, how to select such fresh produce and meats? Let's begin with produce. When shopping for fruits and vegetables, opt for those that are firm to touch, vibrant in color, and devoid of any bruises or cuts. Don't be swayed by the size. Sometimes smaller fruits and vegetables pack in more flavor than the larger ones. When it comes to meats, look for juicy, consistent colored cuts that are odorless. If possible, opt for grass-fed or organic meats, which generally contain less sodium and are more environmentally friendly. I understand you might be concerned about the cost of fresh ingredients. Yes, they can sometimes be pricier. Remember, you are investing in your health, and isn't that an investment worth making? Moreover, your local farmers market often offers good deals on fresh produce. By shopping there, you not only support your local farmers, but also get the freshest possible ingredients. So the next time you're grocery shopping, bypass the canned goods aisle and head straight for the fresh produce. Your heart and your taste buds will thank you. Now let's put our fresh vegetables to good use with a hearty vegetable soup. Let's embark on a culinary journey that celebrates the bounty of fresh produce. Here's a vibrant medley of vegetables, simmering gently, their natural flavors intermingling to create a soup that's as nutritious as it is appetizing. We're constructing a soup that's kind to your heart, sparing in sodium, and teeming with layers of flavor. Our culinary adventure begins with the unassuming onion. This root vegetable, often overlooked, forms the cornerstone of our soup. We sauté the onion in a glug of olive oil, extracting its sweet and savory essence. This soup is a testament to low-sodium cooking, so we refrain from adding salt at this stage. The natural flavors of our ingredients captivate our senses, and the onion certainly plays its part. As our onions turn translucent, we introduce garlic, freshly crushed under the flat of a knife. Its addition to the sautéed onions introduces an aromatic depth to our soup while contributing to heart health. Now let's paint our culinary canvas with the colorful crunch of bell peppers. Pick your favorite hue: red, yellow, or green. These vibrant vegetables are a powerhouse of vitamin C and infuse our soup with a delightful sweet and tangy twist. Next, we turn to the dependable carrot. This root vegetable not only lends a lively orange hue to our soup, but is also a reservoir of beta-carotene, a potent antioxidant. Chop them into chunks that are small enough to soak up the flavors, yet large enough to lend a satisfying crunch. The star of our soup is the luscious tomato, ripened to perfection. These juicy gems impart a heartwarming acidity and sweetness, with an added bonus of lycopene, another heart-friendly antioxidant. We're ready to introduce our liquid base at this point. A sodium-packed broth? No thank you, we're opting for simple. It might seem out of the ordinary, but rest assured our vegetable medley has more than enough flavor to carry this soup. Toss in a couple of bay leaves and a sprig of fresh thyme for an aromatic touch that doesn't rely on salt. The soup now bubbles away, the flavors dance and intermingle, and the aroma is an irresistible tease to our senses. We're not quite done. We introduce zucchini and green beans for an additional boost of vitamins and fiber. As our soup continues to simmer, the vegetables liberate their natural juices, producing a broth that's brimming with flavor yet low in sodium. If your palate craves an extra layer of flavor, a splash of balsamic vinegar can infuse a rich, tangy depth. Before we call it a day, we sprinkle in some chopped fresh parsley. It's a fresh, herby contrast to our soup and a generous source of vitamin K. Remember the golden rule when making this soup? Patience. Allow it to simmer unhurriedly, encouraging the flavors to mature and the vegetables to soften. And there you have it, a delectable, heartwarming soup with minimal sodium. So go ahead, give it a try, and let the magic of vegetables enchant your palate. Before we move on to our next recipe, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below. Engaging with us through these simple acts allows us to connect with you, our valued viewers, in a more meaningful and interactive way. Every like you give us sends a clear message. It tells us you appreciate our content, you find it useful, and you want more of it. Subscribing to channel is more than just a click. It's a gesture of support and trust in our mission to deliver heart-healthy, low-sodium cooking tips. It shows you are part of our community, our culinary family, who believes in the power of healthy eating and wants to imbibe it in their daily lives. When you leave a comment, it's like starting a conversation. It could be praise, a query, or even constructive critique. Each of these is priceless to us. We always read your comments and we take them to heart. They guide us in crafting our future content, pointing out what you love, what you're eager to learn more about, and even those aspects that you think could be improved. It's this culinary conversation that keeps us growing and evolving, and your voice within it is absolutely indispensable. Remember, this channel thrives on your active participation. It's not just about us sharing recipes, it's a community sharing their culinary journey and helping each other to make better, healthier choices. Now back to our delicious low-sodium cooking. Next up, we have a delicious grilled chicken recipe that's low in sodium and high in flavor. This mouth-watering delicacy is a feast for the senses, and we're going to dive straight into its preparation. The star of our show is a whole chicken, ideally fresh and organic. Choosing organic chicken guarantees a superior flavor and the added benefit of avoiding the unnecessary sodium that's often found lurking in processed chicken. As we embark on this culinary journey, the first thing we will create is a delightful herb rub, a magical blend of fresh herbs that combines the earthy aroma of rosemary with the subtle sweetness of thyme, the bold intensity of oregano, and the fresh, leafy notes of parsley. Each of these herbs, in their own right, is a powerhouse of flavor. When brought together, they orchestrate a symphony of taste that entices your palate. Moreover, they are naturally low in sodium, making them a healthful choice. To make this aromatic rub, we combine 2 tablespoons each of finely chopped rosemary, thyme, oregano, and parsley. To this, we add a generous dash of black pepper to bring a touch of heat and a small pinch of sea salt to enhance the flavors. The inclusion of sea salt is optional, but when used sparingly, it can truly elevate the flavors of the herbs, significantly increasing the sodium content in the dish. With our rub prepared, it's time to turn our attention to the chicken. Begin by meticulously patting the chicken dry using a clean kitchen towel. Using your fingers, proceed with caution to gently pull the skin away from the meat. This is the area where our flavorful rub will be generously applied. By placing the rub under the skin, we ensure a deep penetration of flavors into the chicken, resulting in a succulent dish that's bursting with taste. Take your herb rub and gently massage it under the skin, endeavoring to cover as much of the meat as possible. Don't overlook the cavity. A dash of the rub here will also amplify the overall taste. Once you're satisfied with the rub application, truss the chicken securely to guarantee even cooking. Now we come to the exciting part, grilling. Heat your grill to a medium-high temperature. Position your chicken on the grill, breast side up. Close the lid and allow it to cook patiently for about an hour and a half. Remember, overcooking is the enemy of a juicy grilled chicken. A meat thermometer is a valuable ally at this point. The chicken is perfectly cooked when it reads 165 degrees Fahrenheit in the thickest part of the thigh. Once your chicken has achieved a mesmerizing golden hue and is cooked to perfection, carefully remove it from the grill. Let it rest for about 10 minutes, a crucial step that allows the juices to redistribute throughout the chicken, rendering it even more succulent. And there you have it, a mouth-watering grilled chicken dish without the guilt of high sodium. There you have it, folks, 2 delicious, low-sodium recipes that are good for your heart and your taste buds. Today we embarked on a gastronomic journey, shedding light on the remarkable world of low-sodium cooking. We commenced our culinary adventure with a wholesome vegetable soup, a pot brimming with essential nutrients and exquisite flavors, entirely devoid of excessive salt. It's crucial to remember the importance of utilizing fresh ingredients in the kitchen. When the produce is fresh, the taste is at its peak, and that's what ultimately makes any dish truly special. Cooking from scratch isn't just about the satisfaction of creating something with your own hands. It's about taking full control over what goes into your meals. It's an easy and effective strategy that allows us to cut down on our sodium consumption. Next on our menu was the grilled chicken seasoned with a flavorful herb rub. Isn't it amazing how the right combination of herbs and spices can transform a seemingly simple dish into an extravagant culinary creation? This is the beauty of cooking, the freedom to experiment and come up with flavor profiles that suit your palate, all while keeping our sodium intake under control. The herb rub we use today is an excellent example of this, providing an explosion of flavor to the chicken without having to depend on salt. But remember, the recipes we shared today are just the beginning, a mere glimpse into the vast universe of low-sodium cooking. It's a realm that thrives on creativity, encouraging us to broaden our horizons and discover new things. Don't hesitate to experiment with a variety of herbs, spices, and fresh ingredients. A low-sodium diet doesn't have to be synonymous with a lack of flavor. Why is this so crucial, you may wonder? The answer lies in the significant health benefits it provides. Consuming less sodium can greatly reduce your risk of heart disease, which is currently the leading cause of death worldwide. It's a small adjustment in our eating habits that can potentially lead to a considerable positive impact on our health. So why wait? Make the change today. Your heart will be grateful for it. Before we conclude today's episode, let's circle back to the comical joke we started with. Who would have thought that humor could also contribute to a heart-healthy lifestyle? It is often said that laughter is the best medicine, and rightly so. Therefore, continue to laugh, continue to cook, and continue to explore the enthralling realm of low-sodium cuisine. Your journey towards heart health is only just beginning. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Stay healthy and keep cooking. Thank you for joining us in this delicious expedition toward improved cardiac well-being. Together, we have discovered the enchantment of herbs, spices, and fresh produce, combining them in a way that not only tantalizes our taste buds, but also promotes our heart health. But it is important to acknowledge that this journey would not have been feasible without the ceaseless efforts of our tireless production team. Let's take a minute, step back, and truly appreciate the relentless dedication and hard work of these unsung heroes. Our director is the maestro of this culinary orchestra, blending flavors and facts into a masterpiece of healthy cooking. With their incredible knack for coordinating a whirlwind activity into a well-structured program, we extend a heartfelt thank you. Then we have our researchers. They are the ones who dig deep into the science of nutrition, unlocking the secrets of each ingredient and how they contribute to our health. Without their knowledge and expertise, we would be lost. Their role in our journey is vital, and we are truly grateful. Our editors, the silent warriors behind the scenes, deserve a distinct recognition. They meticulously trim, tweak, and polish our content, ensuring each episode is a polished gem that sparkles with valuable knowledge and tips. The quality of our content is largely due to their unyielding dedication. Let's not forget our sound and lighting crews. They are the ones who set the mood, transforming our studio into a warm and welcoming kitchen space. Their skillful manipulation of sound and light helps to create an intimate atmosphere that invites our viewers to partake in our culinary journey. And lastly, but certainly not least, we extend a heartfelt thank you to you, our viewers. Your unending quest for health, wellness, and knowledge fuels our passion. Your enthusiasm encourages us to dig deeper, to strive to create content that not only educates but also inspires healthier choices. As we say goodbye for now, remember to continue your journey towards health and wellness. We look forward to welcoming you back in our next video. Until then, stay healthy and happy cooking.